I woke up. I swear to God, I fell asleep and I woke up exactly 6 p.m. on the dot and I went, ah, shit, here we go. Because I originally woke up, what was it, like 6 o'clock in the morning? So your girl took a little nappy poo and forgot to set an alarm. I'm so sorry. I'm the worst. I suck. I know. Hold up. Hello, everybody. People are asking what I'm celebrating. That's a great question. I will be telling you guys in a moment what we're celebrating. Let me see. I do apologize. Hello, Bethany. Thank you. I am sorry for being late, though. Okay. Ugh. I'm not joking. I literally opened my eyes, I got the phone, it's at 6 o'clock, and I'm like, there's something wrong here. Something is amiss. And I go, oh shit, I'm supposed to be live. And I was like, oh. So I like rushed to get ready. Thank you, Penny. Hello, Amanda. Okay. So. You guys want to know what we're celebrating today? You guys want to know? Because, like I said, I was up early this morning. So I was already awake. We've got cheesecake to celebrate, so we'll be busting it out. Poetic Justice, your username is so apt for today. Okay, so some of this will be redundant for people who have been here for a while. So I'm going to have to re-explain for people who are new. But for like the entire duration I've been on YouTube, there's been a specific person who's been like lurking on the internet, who's done some really fucked up stuff to me, who has, they sent stuff to my house because they like got my address somehow, I don't know, has contacted my father, has gone in real life with me, who has, like stalked my every move, has edited sensitive pictures of me and like reposted them, has dug into my past, has made up bizarre accusations and lies about me, so on, has used YouTube to harass me, incite me to myself, has like done so many horrible things. And like, there are a lot of reaction channels that react to me that I do not like, that I would love if they just decided one day to stop doing YouTube because, like, I think they suck and they're not great people and they just make up shit and whatever. Like, yeah, that's fine. But this particular person has just been a menace in my life. And this morning, YouTube intervened and terminated their channel. The joy that I feel is immense. And so we're celebrating. Because they have done so many horrible things. Not just to me, but to other people too. Hello, Up to Par. So their channel is gone. It went bye-bye. And again, the joy that I feel is immense. So yay! So it is a celebration. Literally, someone DM'd me. That's how I found out. That's what I meant to say. A certain person that has been heavily involved in the process of making this person go bye-bye off YouTube, let me know. Send me a screenshot. The name is forever secret. Since I no longer have a channel, so it's not advertising names. No, because they still are a person that exists on the internet, and they would be they'd be too happy to hear me say their name. They don't get that from me. If you really want to know, I did write a tweet, and underneath it, I left a hint on who it's about. They are a deranged freak, absolutely. I don't know Pixel Titans. I have no clue. But they have been harassing me for years. And so I'm celebrating because YouTube finally did something. Yeah. So, yeah. I would not be this happy if they weren't such an evil force. That really is poetic justice. Clock that. You deserve to celebrate for sure. Thank you. Yes, Abby. The same person that sent that for my brother's birthday. Yep. But we just... There's literally no reason to send stuff to anyone's address without their permission. Clock that. Hey, Roxy, thank you. It is insane, Carrie. But so I'm just in a good mood. Hopefully they don't retaliate and blame their show. I had nothing to do with it. There are a lot of people that do not like this person because they're insane. So I don't go on their channel. I don't even report their videos. Like, truly, I just ignored them. Sober with a bottle of wine, right? Yeah. No. God damn it! I'll be right back. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, Anita. Whatever do you mean? I don't even think I want to publish that comment in case people are confused. I'd rather it stay that way. For some reason, the YouTube filter caught that comment. It wasn't even a bad one, but... I'm deleting that comment because, again, I'm not giving them clout. Okay. So I'm jazzed. We're jazzed. We're in a good mood. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Brandy, happy almost birthday. Thank you, Reese. So yeah, I'm just in a good mood. I'm so glad you feel better today. Thank you. Oh yeah, so speaking of, I don't think I ended up throwing, because it had been so long anyway, I did throw out the rest of that chili. But I don't think it was food poisoning. The only symptoms I had was that nausea, and I had really severe nerve and joint pain, so I think I was actually dealing with like a pain flare and got nauseous, and it was just weird timing. Because I didn't have any other symptoms. I even Googled, I was like, what are the symptoms of food poisoning? And the only symptom I had of food poisoning was the nausea. So I didn't have any other symptoms. So thankfully I was like, okay, that's good at least. My 1-year wedding anniversary is on Wednesday. We are getting each other tarantulas. That means y'all are perfect for each other. If that's what you want. If that's what you both want. What do you think about that? I'm a little nervous because they are old world and not new world. You have 6 tarantulas already. I'm really excited. I mean, I think that as long as you're happy and that's what you want, good for you. That means y'all are perfect for each other. I mean, truly though. No, Sammy. That's not happening. I always sound a little congested, Debbie. I just woke up from a nap, Julie. Damn. I feel fine. Are you scared of spiders? A little bit. I hate roaches. I'm from the south. They ain't water bugs, they're roaches, yeah. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Red is your color, Rosie. Thank you, Sue. So, yeah. My cough, I guess you'll be the judge of that. Do you know what you should do? I personally think yellow is your color. Thank you. I mean, yeah. I love both. Yay, the hat is back again. LOL. Hey, babe, just got here. Sorry. No worries, Julie. Alright. I forgot to grab my iPad. I was in such a rush. Yep, sunshine yellow and red are my favorite colors, so. Is that the cheesecake you made last night? I mean, I don't have it out yet. It's still in the, refrigerator. Love celebrating when a troll gets taken out. Hey, Amanda. Thank you so much for the super chat, love. Yes, I'm very, yes. Yeah. Because it's like one thing, because it's like I said, there's a lot of channels I don't like, but I don't think, like, YouTube needs to take down their channel. You know what I mean? This person, though, it was warranted. Trust me on that front. Question, I recently watched a vlog where that was a while ago. The job specifically that I was laid off from was when I worked in the medical field, like the administrative medical field. I actually don't know where my glasses are. I thought they were under the bed. I can't find them. Like, actually, it's a problem. They're in the house somewhere. I don't know where they went. So, okay, let me go grab my iPad. I'll be right back. Oh man, I forgot to chill a drink. I guess that means I'm having electrolytes for dinner, which I wasn't planning to do. Or not for dinner, with dinner. You get the idea though. Thank you. Oh no, I wasn't a nurse. I said I worked in the administrative side of the medical field. My favorite Propel is probably the strawberry kiwi. Hey Gigi. I've been watching your lives, and as you know, a licensed hairstylist, I know why your hair gets oily. Please do tell, Gigi. Did you put the strawberry topping on the cheesecake? Yes, I did. It's gonna be the big reveal. Girl, I don't know what that means, a little like insurance or something. So I was technically a patient care advocate, and I helped patients get their medications for a pharmacy, basically. Okay, so I need butter. I need my garlic. And then my seasonings. Okay. So I don't have, I'm going to use this recipe, but I don't have shrimp today. Not very often, Carrie, honestly. Most of them are really great. I don't know if you know or realize, but you touch your hair. I mean, I know that. What's with this format of live, or am I tripping? What do you mean, Lapita? I imagine that was stressful. Anything health related can be stressful, yeah. I really enjoyed the job, though. Okay, so what do I need? I've got heavy cream, Parmesan. I just need to grab the garlic and some butter. I mean, yeah, sometimes they're horizontal, sometimes they're vertical, Lapita. Just depends. I didn't even think about it today. I just went live because I was like half asleep. Hello, Ruthless. Let me get some water. Weird. But okay. Alright, let's start the, okay. Alright. So we're going to throw together an Alfredo sauce. And we're going to make some pasta. And I've still got dishes to do, I know. Cajun Alfredo or just regular? I'm feeling great. Carmilla, how are you? Blackened chicken is so good in Alfredo. Yeah, I don't really have a protein to throw in this right now. Cajun Alfredo and American Fusion. LOL, sounds like counterintuitive. I think she's used to seeing it long ways, not vertical like this. Yeah, I do both, y'all. Do you think it was the chili that made you sick or something? I think it was something else, actually. Like, I was just saying, like, at first I was like, I didn't know what it was, and I forgot that sometimes when I have those pain flares, I can get nauseous. And it was just like, I mean, I needed to throw out the rest of the chili anyway. It had been too long just to be safe, because it seriously smelled fine. It looked fine, but I didn't want to risk it, again, because of how awful it felt to feel that way. But I had no other symptoms of, like, what food poisoning is like, so I don't think I got food poisoning, and I don't think it was actually the food. I don't necessarily have, like, a diagnosis for it yet, Rat Pack. I started the process with a rheumatologist in Omaha. Then my life fell apart and I moved to Florida. And then I started trying the process, like, a couple years ago. And my first rheumatologist I had, like, I talked about it in detail, but basically she was a hack and, like, didn't even give me the time of day. And then I started trying the process with a second rheumatologist, because the blood specialist that I worked with to eliminate, I had a certain scare. I won't get too into it. I didn't end up having what I was worried I could have, so I was like, thank God. She was amazing. That specialist, like, actually worked with me. That specialist was shocked with how I was treated by the rheumatologist that she recommended. So she recommended someone else, and then I got laid off and lost my insurance. And I just haven't been able to afford to restart any of that, unfortunately. So, yeah. But hello, Lorianne. Thank you. I mean, I think so too, Carmela, but you can't just, like, be diagnosed with fibromyalgia. You have to eliminate everything. So we eliminated a ton of stuff. Like, there was a bunch of stuff that we eliminated, and we were, like, on track for that. And then the first rheumatologist, instead of, like, you know, doing her job, spent less than a total of 10 minutes talking to me over 2 appointments, and then tried to refer me back to the blood specialist who had already eliminated all of these things. And she tried to get me to do an unnecessary bone marrow test I didn't actually need. And the blood specialist was just shocked at the lack of care I received. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to get to it. I'm not in the mood to get too into my health, honestly. I don't want to get too in depth. But I haven't. I slept a good bit. That really helped reduce the pain. When I ate last, I took ibuprofen. I'm probably gonna take some more because like I'm not in as much pain now, but I don't want it to get back to where it was. But the pain was just really intense. Like if I'm actually taking ibuprofen, I'm in a lot of pain because starting at like a very young age, I started taking ibuprofen. I mean, like before I was 18, I was taking a prescription strength ibuprofen because I just dealt with like a lot of aches and pains and stuff, um, and and I would just like anytime I was in pain, I would take ibuprofen until it was somewhere in my mid to possibly late 20s. I don't remember exactly how old I was, but I started exhibiting symptoms of like an ulcer, and I did not have hold on. I did not have insurance like that, you know, at the time. So, oh, my butter is brown. Hold on. I don't want it to get burnt. One, two, three. Okay, hold on. I don't want to burn. I don't want this to burn. Give me a second, guys. Okay, so I threw that on, and then is it cream next? I don't want the garlic to burn. Okay. So I have a 1/3 cup measuring cup, so I'm gonna just do this 3 times real quick. 1 second. Yeah. There we go. So I got some brown butter and garlic going. So pour in half and half, stir. Add Parmesan. A little bit at a time. I did turn down the heat. Hello. Okay. Let me see here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. So I'm just gonna add some salt. I'm gonna crack some pepper. And then I like to add a little bit of oregano. And some basil. And some granulated garlic. I was frozen. That was weird. Hi, everybody. I'm back. I think that should be enough. I think that should be enough cheese. Based on the texture alone. This is way too big of a pot. But I'm just gonna... That came together so much faster than I thought it would. is my Alfredo. Actually, it probably needs a little more cheese. It's a little thin. Is my live still lagging? I'm using angel hair because that's what I have. Okay, God, this amount. Okay, this is perfect. Sierra, thank you so much for the super sticker, love. I should have waited until the pasta was in the water. I didn't realize it would be this fast. That is how fast an Alfredo comes together, by the way. Okay. And there, you have an Alfredo. Okay. So, I'm just waiting for the pasta now. Once the pasta is ready and I've eaten dinner, we will be busting into the cheesecake. You're cooking veggie chili tomorrow for dinner. Fun. So veggie chili is just like a bean heavy chili, right? Do you live alone? No, I've lived here with my brother for years. I haven't lived alone since 2019, 2020. 2020. Have you ever made chicken marsala? It's delicious. I've not made it myself, no, but that would be fun. My two favorite foods, pasta and cheesecake. Hell yeah. Hello, Miss Tequila. Hello, Lorelai. Hey, puppy kisses. I actually really don't like living alone. I think it's like not great for my mental health, honestly. Hello, love. What are the plans for today? Well, I actually was like up most of today. Like I said, I woke up at 6 o'clock. I fell asleep like a few hours ago, I guess. Thankfully my body woke me up. I'm not kidding. I woke up exactly at 6 p.m. on the line. Like, thank God. Imagine I woke up at like 7 or something. I would have been so upset with myself. Y'all would have been like, where the hell is this bitch? And I would have been like, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's so easy to isolate yourself when you live alone. Yeah, that. Very much that. It just kind of like fed into some of like my mental health stuff. I just didn't like it. Like, it's nice having another person in the house, even if we don't like really talk a lot. Your subconscious was tracking the time, lol, right, Foxy? I've never been to New York, no. Yeah, Taylor. Taylor! You said something in a live that I wanted to ask you a question about. What was it? God, you said something that I wanted to follow up with you on. Oh, that's gonna bug me. Hello. Hello, Dr. Dachshund? Dachshund, I think is how you say it. Close enough. Hi, Haven. I think it was something else. It's oh, the air fryer. Yeah, how long do you air fry your green beans? Thank you, Brooke. Great memory. How long do you air fry your frozen green beans for? Because actually, this is a great deal for green beans. Pretty cooks to like 14 to 16 minutes. Okay, bet. 200 Celsius means nothing to my American brain. Is that like 350? I don't know. I'm not going to add everything but the bagel seasoning to this time. Oh, water's boiling. Yeah, 390. Okay. Chloe's Demery, you can also still like click on her name and block her yourself too. You just have to go back to the original message. Like even if someone does a timeout, you can still do that. Just FYI in case you didn't know. Happy 43rd, 43 years together. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, hold on, timer. 4 minutes. Let me grab my small strainer. I'm bad at timing. My pasta's gonna be ready in like 4 minutes. This is gonna take forever. Oh, I didn't even season this. Where's my salt? Oh. Right where it's supposed to be. You've been here with your man for 9 years? That's amazing. Don't season them if they're frozen. The flavor won't get in. Okay, thank you. I just threw some salt on. We'll leave it at that. Cannolis? Oh my gosh, that would be a high level thing I need to learn how to make. You ever tried mango chili lime seasoning on green beans? No. Hello, Anita Sweet. Do you have the Mexican chain restaurant, Cholozo? I've never heard of Cholozo. Ever since I have to take blood pressure meds, I don't salt anything. I've gotten used to it. I hear ya. Hey, I started following from an interview you did, I don't know how long ago, but you were talking about being or thinking differently from pictures, so just, you know what I'm talking about? I mean, I think I know which interview you were talking about. I've done a couple interviews. Demery, I've been wondering about your cat. How is she doing? Yeah, last time she updated us, she said the cat was doing okay, but yeah, I'd love to hear an update. Let me see. I forgot to stop that. Alright, let me just throw a little butter into the noodles so they don't congeal while we wait. And I'm just gonna throw these noodles in the microwave while we wait for the green beans. Because I kind of want to eat the green beans with the noodles and sauce. Oh, that sounds really good. Oh, why am I... Out of habit, I hit the start button. That was funny. Okay. I mean, I don't think I've changed much on my opinions of things since that interview. You're being very vague, so I don't want to speak to anything specifically. Unless I was like, why is the hat deflated? I like it. I think it looks better this way. Because when it's sticking straight up, it looks a little wild. You know what I'm saying? So. Oh, that does sound good, Lori. Put a chicken breast in melted butter and then coat it with crushed up Ritz crackers. Bake it and it's very moist. That sounds good. Hi, Miss Thickums. My favorite food, honestly, I'm really into steak and recently I think Alfredo like has become one of my new like in rotation things. I really like it. Thank you, Gracelyn. Yeah, Lauren, I explained it already. Basically, the channel that's been like harassing me for years and doing like has gone in real life with me. YouTube actually terminated their channel because of all the egregious things that they do on the internet, and I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled about it. It took long enough, honestly. Gotcha, Wonder. No, I mean, I still hold the same sentiments for the most part. I mean, there's a few things I think I may have, like a few small things I may have changed my mind on, but for the most part. My date hasn't happened yet, and I actually messaged him earlier this morning, and I don't think he's responded, so he might be in the process of ghosting me. Who knows? It's 2025. The fact that I haven't been ghosted by somebody yet with the dating that I've done is kind of surprising. So if I do get ghosted, I get ghosted. We'll see. I'll find out tomorrow. Do you consider yourself a feminist? Yes. Yeah, I know, Kiki, but it's 2025. Men be like that, so I think it'll be easier to get it taken down, Abby, because like once someone gets their channel terminated, I think when they make a new one, it's like YouTube's faster to take it down. So, hey Fender Bender, you've been ghosted by friends? Yeah. Man, the dating scene is rough out there. It really is, Foxy Rocks. That's why it's like I'm not putting a whole lot of stock in it. Like I thought he was cool. I think he's cool. Who knows? He was like making time for me, being communicative, and now he's not. Who knows what's going on? So, it's life, you know. I'm not gonna be bent out of shape because one guy's not giving me attention. You know what I mean? That means he's not for me. You know what I mean? But again, I don't want to write him off before it even happens, right? He could just have not responded to me yet, you know? I don't like you? Okay, cool story, bro. It says Quirkyloverosee. I thought it would be... I did not realize that the... So it's flipped for you guys, so it's like you can't even read it. No, you did not miss the cheesecake. We're eating dinner first. There's suspense. There's suspense for the cheesecake. I haven't looked at it since I put the strawberry topping on it and put it away. Okay. Do I have kids? No, I do not. Stir that up real quick. I'm probably not gonna add a lot to these green beans because I'm honestly probably gonna eat them in the Alfredo sauce, like with the noodles, you know, kind of like bulk up the meal. Aww, should I get my cat's ears tattooed? She passed away 1 year ago from cancer. She always sends me hearts everywhere. Yeah, I mean, I think you should, if that's something that's important to you. You should have had them sewn in backwards. I don't think that was an option. Oh no, it's in the microwave. It's sitting and waiting. I just want to eat it with the green beans. My cow is feeling much better after her abomasal displacement surgery. She's finally eating her TMR again. Good. I'm glad she's eating. What time do you go to bed? Me? So I woke up. Actually, no. I didn't wake up at... I woke up at like 2. Like 2 a.m. Because I ended the last live like not feeling well. And I laid down and I fell asleep pretty immediate. Well, no, that's a lie. I fell asleep like 2 hours after laying down because honestly the pain was radiating so bad I like couldn't sleep, and then either it like lessened a little bit and or I like finally just like was able to fall asleep even though I was in pain. But at first I was just laying there like pain was pulsating in my joints, and like the nerve pain was really inflamed, and it was like all over my body. It was really painful. And so, yeah, I think I had a pain flare. Yeah. So, I think that's why I felt sick. And I was just like, the timing was I'd happened to have the chili, and that's when I realized, I was like, oh, I don't think those things were related. I think it was just the timing of it all. No, I do not know what that is, Chris. Yeah, be very thankful if you have free healthcare. I know that there are probably some valid downsides to it, but be grateful. It's a kebab. We call is it a donor? How would you pronounce that with the little dots above the O? Have you had an IQ test? I've done them online before. And when I was younger, I would get like around 115, but after my concussions, the last couple times I took them, I averaged between like 104, 106. So like average IQ, I believe. Like, you know, nothing special. But my IQ took a few points after my concussions. Hello, rock and roll. Either that or with age, who knows? I don't know. I don't know. Like, so, because, like, the other day, I was talking, because, like, my whole life, I assumed the reason I had a wet cough from when I was young was because it correlated with when I had a drowning incident when I was 12, when I went to girls' camp. And someone sent me an email, and they explained that that was probably, like, a low probability, and explained some stuff to me, and I was like, well, that's when I realized, I was like, well, I always just assumed that, and I think I just accepted that as a reality. Which is probably silly of me. I got my concussions, one, because when I was like 20, it was roughly in the year 2014, possibly 2013. But it was like roughly within that time frame, and I was living somewhere that had a large staircase. I fell down the stairs and landed on my neck. The second concussion was much worse. I was in the shower. I was living at a different place in 2015, roughly. And I fell backwards while I was in the shower, and my head landed on the corner of a kitchen sink. Got a real bloody cut from that. That was gross. And that concussion messed me up. Yeah, I'm 33. Oh, you're not old. Don't be silly. You just turned 21. You thought I was in my 20s? Thank you. Hopefully we'll be able to get a full checkup to figure it out. Yeah, well, hopefully. Sometimes I eat rotten fish. Ew. Ew. Oh, you're trolling. We're just gonna hide you. That's wild. I've already talked about it, abs. Okay. Ooh, these look great. Boop, 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 boop. That's a little too cooked for me. So is that one. And that one. Okay, so I could have maybe shaved a couple minutes. Some of these are a little overcooked. Like, no thank you. Actually, let's just... No, there's some water at the bottom. I don't want that in here. There's my brother. Ow! Damn it. Come on in. I have a question for you.
What?
Are you going to want to eat dinner before you try the cheesecake?
I'm hungry right now.
Okay, so do you want to start making your dinner while I'm eating?
I can't think of what to eat right now. So give me one.
Okay. Well, because I was hopeful you'd want to try the cheesecake while I was live. That's why I'm asking.
I don't mind eating right now.
Okay, I'm going to eat dinner first, so I can just holler for you when it's cheesecake time.
Okay. I'm just about to do the full thing.
Okay. So, the burner's been off for a bit, and my finger accidentally glazed it. Or, these two fingers accidentally glazed the burner, and it's still really hot. I wasn't trying to touch it. I was just, like, trying to move my phone. And, whew, that hurt. Okay. I'm just gonna place this over that while it's still cooling, because that hurt. That hurted, man. That hurt. Okay. I needed a much smaller pan. I did not need... Okay, we're gonna add some to the green beans. Just a little bit. Alright. I might need some more sauce for the pasta. Yeah, I'm gonna need more sauce for the pasta. Hot damn, that's good. Okay. Yeah, Carmela. I hear you on that. I'm good. I just thought my brother was coming in, but he's not. Let me throw these excess away. Man, my fingers hurt. Seems like a solid vegetarian meal. Yeah. Yeah, definitely not vegan, but vegetarian for sure. I'm having a great day, Casey. How was your day? I'm sorry, honey. Manjaro messed me up. Personally. I hope you're having a better experience than I did. I love shrimp Alfredo. Is the live lagging for everybody? No, okay. If it's lagging, leave and come back and see if that helps. Just a heads up, I'll be getting into the cheesecake soon.
Okay.
What's up? You want me to mute?
Yes.
Oh, 1 second. Okay, sounds good. This is really yummy. I really like it with the green beans, actually. The sauce is completely from scratch. Yes, it's homemade. And it came together in like literally 5 minutes. This is homemade angel hair Alfredo with green beans. Thank you, Jeffrey. Have a good night. Yeah. I kind of like them air fried.
Wow.
What's up?
Yeah.
Do I need to mute?
I found this on the ground.
Oh my god, yeah. I accidentally knocked that over while I was live. I'm sorry. Did it chip?
No. Looks like you got lucky.
I did get lucky, yeah. Sorry, I forgot that it even happened.
Just let me know when you're doing that. And I was...
Yeah, I'm almost done eating. You don't even need to go to your room, honestly. I'm like wrapping up here. And I'll get out of the kitchen so you can make food too.
Well, I'm gonna take a shower first and then that, but yeah.
Okay, that sounds good. Enjoy your shower. Okay. Delicious. No Pixel, honestly. I've missed a lot of comments. Yeah, me and my bro have a good relationship. So I made homemade Alfredo with green beans. That was delish. Okay. Let me get some more water. Cool. I've been a very hydrated girl today. This is like my third or fourth tumbler of water. I think third. Alright, guys. It's time! Excuse me. Have you tried Yum Yum cheesecake? What is that? Okay. Alright, let me just run this under hot water. Alright. Y'all ready for this? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Just kidding. Okay. Alright. So this is the cheesecake. So let's see how the not the jello. Well, it's gonna hopefully be kind of set like jello. Let's see how the texture holds up when you slice into it. My brother's slice. Please don't suck. I'm gonna be so sad if this sucks. Like, I'm gonna be so upset if this is like a bad cheesecake. Cause trust me, there is such a thing as a bad cheesecake. Ow! I just kicked my oven. Okay, so let's just run through that one more time. And then that's kind of a cool visual. It looks like a deep dish pizza. Oh, Lord. That's funny. That's a cool visual. I like that, actually. So, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna just dish his up. I'm in Florida. Because I'm not eating this whole thing by myself, obviously. Assuming this is good and my brother likes it. Oh no, why did I do that to the foil? I need that foil. Ugh, I did not think that through. So. Okay. Why does that actually look like a perfect looking slice? Thank you. That's a little, not less perfect. This is my brother's slice. Okay. Okay. Can you get my plate from the cupboard? So I didn't mean for the mixture to come out so like easily able to set, but with what happened, this was kind of like my, instead of just like pouring it on as I sliced it, this was kind of my way of, I guess, compromising with that. And I like the visual. It's kind of cool. Like, I realized, like, the next time I were to make something like this, I could make the same mixture, and then I could use this mixture to actually, like, marble into the cheesecake before I bake it. And then once it sets and cools in the refrigerator, it'll set, and it'll look like a marbled swirled strawberry cheesecake. So it's something I could do in the future. But you should be proud of yourself. Thank you. So I think this looks kind of cool. And yeah, so I think what I will do is I'm going to taste the cheesecake by itself first. And then we're going to try it together. So I'm just going to come in here where like there's no strawberry. And we're just going to try the filling itself because I haven't actually tried it. How did you get the crust to bake so evenly? I don't know. I just followed the recipe. But a marble is for low because you got all flavor here. That's true. It looks perfect. Thank you, Joanna. That's a pretty good cheesecake. It is a little cheesy though. It has that you know what I mean? Like when a cheesecake tastes a little too cheesy. But let me try it with the strawberry topping. Let me see if I still feel that way with the strawberry topping. Here. Y'all can have the first bite. Well, technically the second, but there you go. Nom nom nom. Okay. Damn. Now, is Cheesecake Factory better? Probably. But that's a good cheesecake. Wow. Maybe the issue is I don't like baked cheesecake. I'll look for a no-bake cheesecake recipe in the future. Because I think I just might not like baked cheesecake. The crust is great. This is great. This is good. Like, I mean, there's something about it that I'm not in love with, if I'm being honest. And I think it's that it's a baked cheesecake. The crust was just butter, graham crackers, and sugar. True, Brooke. Wow. Wow. Damn. I did that. It could be the Walmart cheesecake. Actually, you're right. Or cream cheese, I mean. Okay, yeah. Especially the more I eat it, the more I like it. And the strawberry topping really, like, by itself, it's so sweet. But with this and the ratio, it's great. Like, it doesn't taste too sweet at all. I did consider making some homemade whipped cream, but that feels like overkill. Hello, Bear. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, Sugar, when you make thick cheesecake, after pouring it in the pan, push half strawberries down into it. Add preserves to the top once cooled. Thank you so much for the super chat. I don't think I've ever had cheesecake that way. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you. You know who you are. Thank you. Yes. We love celebrating incels' downfalls. Cheers to that. Let's take a bite for that. The whole reason that I'm celebrating in today's streams. Fucking cheers, dog. Clink. Now, brown sugar pecan cheesecake sounds crazy good. I've never had that. God damn, Leonie. I make a no bake. Ooh. I made a no bake cheesecake yesterday with peach topping. Yum! It was okay. But now I want a baked cheesecake. Oh, okay. It's probably gonna be a while before I make a no baked cheesecake. No bake cheesecake, but I kind of want to make one now. I'm gonna be honest with you guys about something that I really want to try. So one time I was traveling, and the night before we had gone out to dinner, and I had gotten some cheesecake, and I didn't finish it. Like, I bought it, and I either had a couple bites of it or something. Regardless, we were in a hotel, and I had kept the leftover cheesecake in the refrigerator overnight. And the next morning, we went to Dunkin' Donuts, and I got a bagel. And this was, I don't know if this was ingenious or just some like fat shit, but I took some of the leftover cheesecake. I didn't even use a lot of it. I just took some because I don't like a lot of cream cheese on bagels. But I took a little bit of the leftover cheesecake, and I like cut it up and like smushed it up, and I spread it on the bagel like cream cheese. And it was one of the best things I've ever eaten in my entire life. It's been years since I've done that, and I kind of want to do it again. I'm not saying that it's something you should be doing every morning, but like, I mean, it was delicious. Salma's here. Hello, Salma. I did it on a plain bagel, but yeah, it would be good on a chocolate chip bagel, I'm sure. Do you put sugar in your Alfredo? No. I'm gonna be so happy now because I'm gonna make it for the week coming up. Hell yeah. Oh, you used to sell cheesecakes, Liani? That's awesome. I actually, low-key, I think, burnt my fingertip a little bit. If you had to choose Taylor Swift or Sabrina Carpenter, probably Taylor Swift, just because I don't listen to Sabrina Carpenter. Like, no hate. But there are some Taylor Swift songs I listen to, but I'm pretty indifferent to both, if I'm honest. Yeah, I know some. And cheesecake is great. Oh. This is my brother's slice. I'm going to throw it in the fridge for him real quick. Just so it doesn't get too room temp before he tries it. Hello, mean green bean. I just had some green beans, literally like 10 minutes ago. No, you're fine, normal set. So it's my family's house. We all contribute here. Erica, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you. Thank you so much for your support, love. See you, Lauren. The cheesecake came out great. Like, truly. Thank you, Summer. I made the crust with like, it was like 1.5 cups of graham crackers, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of white sugar, and 7 tablespoons of butter. That was it. That's actually really great graham cracker crust. It's not too sweet. I'm feeling a lot better. from yesterday. I think I just had a pain flare. Honestly. Yeah, I would not like a savory cheesecake. I'm not going to eat the edge. I don't want it. Thank you, Mayo. I'm going to wait till he's done eating and everything to do the dishes. Okay. While he's showering, let me just, I wasn't thinking. I, like, folded up and crushed up. I wasted that aluminum foil. That was so silly of me. Yeah. I love seeing you happy. What happened to you the other day legit made me sad. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Kenny. Again, Pixel Titan. What did Pixel Titan say? I missed it. Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. Let's try this again. Okay. What did Pixel say? Hold on. Yeah, someone else said it looks... did. Yeah, please stop saying that, dude, or you might actually get timed out, because you're not doing anything wrong. I'm a streamer who's doing their best. It's not personal if I don't read your comment. Jesus. Oh my God, Joanna. Okay. Because also, like, why do you deserve special treatment when a lot of other people don't get their stuff ready either? You know what I mean? Like, jeez Louise. Let me grab a fork for him. Uh-oh. I think I got a little bit of a second-degree burn. Like a very small one forming. Oh, shit. I haven't burnt myself this bad in a long time. Okay. Hey, Mad Hatter. Why do you need to stop watching my streams? No, we're not subscribers only. Then go ahead and take care of it, Christine. Alright. Okay. That is done. And then hey, jellyfish. I'm trying to think. I was considering putting on fake nails, but now that I have a possible, it's like very, very let you see it. Like I think it's starting to develop a little bubble. Like it's a very small tip of my finger. Hey, so it's in the refrigerator. I put it in a. It's already plated and there's a fork in there already. I just threw it in there for you.
Thank you.
Will you throw that in its place? It's good cheesecake? Awesome.
The rest after I do.
Yes, let me get out of your hair.
Oh, I'm gonna take a shower first. So.
Oh, you haven't showered yet. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I'll just chat with them for a bit till you're ready to cook. He went, very good. It's good cheesecake. Yeah. Which he loves cheesecake. Like, when we go to Sam's Club sometimes, or when he would go to Sam's Club, I would open the refrigerator and there would be like the 8-count tray of mini cheesecakes in the fridge, and I'd be like, and I would eat the strawberry ones and he would eat the chocolate caramel topped ones. Yeah, so he liked it. Oh, yeah, we did eat the cheesecake. It was bomb. I do listen to music. I like to listen to like indie, alt rock, alt pop. Girl, I'm proud of you for cooking. I'm too lazy to do all that. Yeah, I feel you. I'm very motivated by like the live streams for sure. Like I probably wouldn't have made that cheesecake if it weren't for streaming. Because it's fun cooking with you guys. Like, I enjoy it. Do you like cat's eye? I don't know what that refers to, Layla. Yeah. I'm definitely forming a little second. It's like it's really faint. But it's going to probably bubble over. Thankfully, it's a really small spot. It's not too crazy. I like cooking with you on in the background. Oh, that's awesome, Roxy. I was supposed to make chili today, but that didn't happen. Pasta it is. Hell yeah. Cat's eye is the best. Or is it okay. I don't care, Charlie. I'm aware. I'm not giving her clout. I literally talked my 14-year-old into cooking lunch today. Wow. I have to say, Pulpy is going to be impressed with your cheesecake. Oh, that'd be nice. I don't know. He might just try. He might find a way to dog on it, but I do have the ability to follow a recipe. I just choose chaos. I can Especially like once I go grocery shopping, and I have some better like fresh items, I can really kind of show off some of the stuff I can do. But a lot of the stuff that I cook, I'm just kind of working with what I've got, and I'm just kind of like winging it, you know. Your chickens fell asleep on you. Aw, that's cute, Salma. But yeah, no, I'm pretty impressed with how the cheesecake turned out. Yeah, literally, Pondu. Man, I hate recipes. It's fun to fuck around and find out. Literally, like, that's how I like to cook. Like, exactly. So it's time for me to deal with the dishes. Um, okay. That's, oh, this is very up close and personal. Hi, guys. How you doing? How you doing? How are we? This is very up close. This feels very personal. I think it'll scare some of you off. Because this is going to be a little too up close. You know what I'm saying? People say I have great skin, but when you can see it this close, you can see all the little imperfections. I've got a lot of freckles. Apparently, I got some eyebrow pimples going on. I didn't see until right now, so... And now you can really see how unkept the eyebrows are when you get this close. From far away, they look great, but when you get this close, they're like, yikes. Your girl needs to tweeze. Okay, anywho. Anywhoozle. I can... Don't knock the nose hairs! What? That's diabolical, Liani. You can wing it when you cook, but baking has to be more specific. Exactly, yeah. I typically follow a recipe the first time I make it, then I change it up by taste, yeah. Well, most of the time I'll read a recipe and just based on knowing my palate, knowing what I like, knowing certain things, that's why I use the term. I believe I came up with this myself. I could have found it online. It could be floating around out there in the ether. I don't know, but I don't want to take credit if it wasn't me. But I call them suggestipes. You're a suggestion. You're an outline. And I just take out certain little Lego bricks and I put in my own, you know? Like, the recipe for the Alfredo just had to add parsley. I was like, fuck that. So I did salt, pepper, garlic, oregano, and basil, and it's delicious. But, you know, you don't want to go too heavy-handed because, with it being an Alfredo, yeah, the recipe is the foundation, exactly. Your cat turned 5 today. Well, happy birthday to your cat. Ooh, man, yeah, my fingertips hurt. Since we're still waiting on my brother to shower, I'm just going to start working on Mount Dishmore over here. Which is literally, this is only like 2 days worth of dishes. Maybe 3. If I'm real well, I think technically like one cookie sheet is 3 days old. Everything else has only been like the past 2 days. But whatever. Yeah, sometimes I don't have some ingredients and I just leave them out, yeah. Yeah. I'm really glad I remembered to include green beans with the Alfredo this time. That was really good. I really liked that combo. It's very filling. Instead of just eating a big ass bowl of pasta, I liked that. Mount Dishmore, yeah. When's Mama coming back? God, I don't know. I miss my mom, though. Oh, okay. Let me get out of your hair. I was just starting on the dishes. So we already made Alfredo, like white sauce. We're just gonna hang out. I don't want to accidentally catch my bro, so I'm gonna just point you out the ceiling till I'm seated. Mamma mia. I fell and had a Diet Coke. Oh, you're not going to hell. Don't beat yourself up for drinking a Diet Coke. I think I want to save these for Vegas. Well, it's okay to falter, you know, just you hop back on. I just think you're wasting energy, like, and where did this cable come from? Seriously, where did this come from? I don't know. No, it's not Levi's. You just made roast chicken with broccoli and potatoes? That does sound good. These are my new chargers. I just don't even know where that one came from. Anywho. I'm just not in the, I love the feeling of like having fake nails and like all that, but it just logistically is annoying. I'm not saying exactly when, Abby. I'm not giving specifics. For safety reasons. I really do think there are a couple people out there that are crazy enough that would figure out a way to go to Vegas, or would send somebody nearby that's in Vegas, or could happen to live in the area that would show up and try to figure out where I'm at. Like, that's, like, there's a couple people that I think are motivated enough to do something that insane. I think most people don't give a fuck, and most people wouldn't even bother. But there's a couple people that I would, that I think would go that far. So I'm just gonna be safe. People are very weird, Diana. Am I getting married in Vegas? Good Lord. Who am I marrying? You know? It is scary. Of course I'm flying. I'm in Florida. Yeah, most people have lives, but the 5% is creepy. Yeah, even the 1%, you know what I mean? People are so jobless. Right. In Canada, we have free healthcare. Yeah, you're well, why is your username American Smoker if you're Canadian? Yeah, I did some Googling. I found some free stuff. And I did find a couple of buffets that were like decently priced, like on the lower end with like good reviews. So I think I might check at least one out while I'm there. Cause there's one day where I think I'm gonna actually have some time to explore. Do you think it's dangerous to put the state that you do live in on the internet? I mean, it's common knowledge, and I mean, I'm not super specific. I mean, at the end of the day, if people want to know where I'm at, they can figure it out. You know what I mean? So, I don't think saying the state that I live in is dangerous. No. It's also like common knowledge at this point, so it's not like, I don't know. Yeah, I know that, Diana. Yeah. I know the medication isn't free, but I believe the medication is better priced. Are you going to go to the casinos in Vegas? I kind of want to, like, maybe take like $20 or something just to gamble and maybe sit on like the dollar penny slots or something just to say I gambled in Vegas, you know, but I don't got money like that to just be gambling like that. Which is unfortunate, but I'm not too worried, Abby. I know how to travel. I know I've got all that planned. So I flew to California like a year ago, or 2 years ago. Probably close to 2 years ago now. I'm afraid of the casinos. I will lose all my money, so I don't step foot in them. Cause like the thing is like it'll give me somewhere to be, and you get to drink for free when you're gambling. It doesn't even really matter how much money you spend. You drink free, so I would be able to get like free Diet Cokes and stuff. Well, that's different. But look, when my dad and mom travel, they have like 24-hour travel days. That is way different than flying from Florida to California. Way different. And international flights, like I can go through a flight from here to California and like not need to use the bathroom on the plane and not and be able to like be mostly comfortable. You're gonna go, Salma? Why? Oh, you just gotta go? Okay. I hope you're okay. Canada is superior. I don't mind paying taxes for my fellow neighbor to see a doctor. Yeah, I don't know why everyone is so selfish. It's the individualistic nature of Americans is killing us. You have to eat dinner. Okay, enjoy your food. I mean, yeah. For me to be able to travel comfortably, it requires 2 seats. So. I'm not going to answer that because that's her personal business. But, I know the answer. But I got invited to go to my cousin's wedding next year in LA. And I've never been, but I've always wanted to go, and I don't know if I want to go because I'm kind of scared because I've never flown before. Any tips? I think you should conquer that fear. I think you should go. I first flew when I was 16. I was so scared. Or I was like 15. I was in that age range though, for sure. I flew from Georgia to Michigan to visit my aunt. Are you going to visit any attractions in Vegas? I did write down some stuff because there are some like free attractions on the strip and like sightseeing you can do. I don't know how much I'm actually going to do. I don't know how much energy I'm going to have. Vegas is a lot of walking, yeah. Because it's just going to depend on like different factors because like one second. I'm going there for business, so like my priority is going to be like conserving my energy for that because I'm gonna need it. And so it's going to be interesting because, like, I want to explore and I want to do things, but I also have to be realistic. Yeah, can we stop talking about her, bringing her up in my chat at all? I appreciate that, actually, Joanna. Um, no, you're not blocked, Taylor. Um, I don't, I don't know if I'm gonna go live while I'm in Vegas. I have not decided. Yeah. Yeah. I know how old she is, and she's over 18, and that's really all that matters. So, yeah, it's like especially because, like, of how some channels are. I think the less personal information my mods share about themselves, the better. Like, you know. So, rent a scooter. I've seen some casinos that rent them. You'll be able to do more. I wonder how much that would cost. Cause, like, if it's like Disney prices, fuck that. I'll Google. I'll do some Googles. That's really good advice. Thank you. I'm sure some spots offer them for free. I wonder. Your kids are driving you crazy. I'm sorry. Yeah, so, like, all the expenses, like, there are certain expenses that are being covered, but, like, anything I want to do fun-wise, that's on me. And I do get a small, it's a pretty small, like, food budget for needing to eat out 3 times a day. But I made sure that the hotel has free breakfast, so that's a meal covered for 2 of the days. And I made sure that there's also, like, a restaurant on site, so I'll probably, like, the night that I get there, I'll probably just eat dinner at the hotel. Probably, unless I'm able to finagle something else. But no, I'm going by myself. Pizza bites for dinner, hell yeah. Yeah, so, like, but so I'm I'm gonna be trying to be as frugal as possible while in there. So, like, doing Vegas on a budget. But I do want to have some fun, so it's just, will you do any pre-recorded vlogs? Again, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it, because it might be one of those things where I might make a vlog that I won't release until the project comes out. Why do I like baking? It's fun. You gotta eat to survive, you know. So, for me, the cheesecake was just more like, I thought it would be fun for the stream, and it came out really good. Also, Levi,
Yeah.
feel free to, like, have more of the cheesecake. Obviously, like, I don't want to eat the whole thing by myself. So if you want to have some every day, till it's gone, because we don't want to stay in the fridge for too long.
Okay.
So, baking is therapeutic, yeah. That's awesome, Christine. The cheesecake was great. Yeah, in moderation, but um that sounds good. Hello. No, I'm not a teacher. No. It's cool that you made it from scratch. I tried a while back and it was an epic fail. Oh no. Um, that's my mom. That's the only picture you can see. That's my mom. You don't talk to newbies? What does that even mean? I would have put some chocolate syrup on top. Oh. Amanda's here? I was making dinner. How the cheesecake turned out? Awesome. Definitely scroll back to check the replay. Especially, like, once I, like, the third or fourth bite, I was, like, way more into it. Because I think I might prefer no-bake cheesecakes. I'm not sure. But it was a good cheesecake. People are so bossy. How is she supposed to read and answer everyone I know? Levi gave his approval as well. Yep, Joanna. It's quite possible to be on a diet and eat cheesecake. I mean, technically, like, if you work it into your calories and you have and you portion control it, sure. You should put, and also, like, when you diet, you're allowed to live life every once in a while, but I'm not dieting, so. Okay, I'll unsubscribe. Apparently, you don't appreciate the support of newbies. Okay, bye. I don't always stop when I see you're on, but your apron is blowing in the wind. You look like Mariah Carey with the Breeze fan for photos, diva. Hell yeah, thank you, Emily. The rental scooters have a third-party rental. The casino can refer you. They have a heavy duty also, about $60 per day, more or less. That's a little out of my budget. Damn. Okay. Because I'm only gonna have like a small section of hours to. That's gonna be too much to work into the budget. Damn. Because I have to pay. So my Ubers to and from the airports are reimbursed, but any other Ubers I take are not going to be reimbursed, and I'm gonna have to figure all that out. So, yeah, Brooke, for real. Yeah, Abby, it's ridiculous. I'm also extremely interactive with my chat, so people are just really demanding and entitled. LOL, in the months I've been watching you, I've sent 3 messages in the chat and you've responded to each one. It depends on when the message is, not who is sending it. Clock that, XYZ. Thank you. Clock that. To say you're not supportive, Jesus, I was welcome the second I joined. Thank you, Miss Diana. I appreciate that. I love your eyes. Thank you, Jennifer. How is a scooter not an accessibility item? They would reimburse. Because they are not bankrolling me traveling to, like, explore the strip. I don't need a scooter to do the project, you know? They're providing my transportation to and from the hotel for the project. And then the Ubers to and from the airport are reimbursed. So. Were you scared to start a YouTube channel? Yes. I want to start one, but I'm nervous. With friends. Fuck what friends and family would think. I mean, Sierra, you're just dying for attention, and it's a little embarrassing, hon. I've talked shit before, but I haven't sent and get responded to since I send genuine supportive messages. Thank you. Yeah. So you making me cheesecake? Hey, we're smoking whiskey. Oh, we already had the cheesecake. You're welcome to scroll back and see how it went. Your health insurance should cover a scooter. I don't have health insurance. Thank you for replying. That makes sense. Maybe one day you can have a personal one. Yeah, we'll see. But I don't. Yeah, that wouldn't really apply. I don't think I need one like to that degree. But if I'm going out and exploring, then it really helps. Rosie always blocks me, and I have to remake accounts. But I also call her fat gremlin all the time. Okay. Deborah took care of that one. I mean, Sierra, you're being really obnoxious, babe. It's not all about you, I promise. Um, People are so lovely, right? Um, hey, Lulu. Happy Labor Day, Rosie. Tapping in, hitting a like. Thank you, love. Send me some cheesecake, please. I wish I could. It's time to take a deep breath and everyone relax, right? Yeah, Amanda took care of them, yep. Is he done? He didn't tell me if it was done. Cause I still need to go do the dishes. Oh, he might not be done. It smells like he's air frying something. I'm gonna wait a minute. Both of my kids are starting school tomorrow. I'm already exhausted thinking about it. Oh, goodness. Good luck with that. Cheesecake sounds so good right now, yeah. Adults understand that the world doesn't revolve around them. Clock that. We're aiming for chill vibes today, always. I'm trying to figure out what your hat says. It says Quirkyloverosee. It's just flipped. I live with my brother. We're roommates, yeah. Amanda is great. She's one of the OGs of the Modvia. Hell yeah. Hey, been a while. How are you? I'm good, Dino. Yeah. I have lived alone, and it really tanked my mental health. Like, after living alone in the camper during COVID, I really never want to live alone again. That was that. Ooh, man. That was rough. Living alone can either be freeing or just isolating. Yeah, exactly. Okay, Jennifer. Good night. Any parts of it you missed? Honestly, no. Okay, Salma, I gotcha. Good night, Jennifer. Um, yeah. Cause like my brother's a great roommate. We mind our own business and like we rarely bother each other. We just coexist. We share a kitchen. You know. He takes out the trash. I cook for him sometimes. It's a vibe. I'm feeling a lot better today, Amanda. Yeah, I slept a lot. I don't think it was related to what I ate like I initially thought. A symbiotic relationship, exactly, Fenderbender, exactly. I love living alone, not worrying about what anyone wants to watch or eat or any mess they make. So yeah, my brother and I like, if there's like a mess left out, it's not a big deal. Like we don't. It's not like if what either of us makes a mess, like
we get to it eventually, especially even if it's not like immediately, and we in like a decent timely manner. You know what I mean? And we coexist really well. He handles parts of the household I don't want to deal with. I handle parts of the household and management and stuff that he doesn't want to deal with. And it kind of works pretty good. It's also nice to have someone watch over you if needed. Exactly. Like if and it's like. Thank you, Kim. Oh, you never lived alone, Christine? Oh, okay. Do you guys always cook separate meals? If I make something that he will eat, not always. But most of the time, yeah, we kind of do our own thing. And cause like, we do share some grocery items, but for the most part, we also buy our own food. But like sometimes we'll buy stuff for ourselves, and then like he'll have a little bit of something I bought, or I'll have a little bit of something he bought. Hello, Panda Plush. Y'all, so near the end of September, like the third week of September is when I'm planning to do it. We're gonna be doing a huge Costco club haul. Not Costco Club, Sam's Club. A Sam's Club haul. Whoo, doggy. Did you get to try the $9 bread? Yeah, I love that. It's the honey wheat Sara Lee bread, which is like my favorite bread. But that's funny. It's funny some of the shit y'all remember. I'll have like completely forgotten it happened, and it gets brought up, and I'm like, oh my god. Bye, DJ. I knew he wasn't done. I was like, I think I smell something cooking. I'm a Sagittarius, B. Miss Diana, I want to make that again. The peanut soy sauce cucumber salad you made. Yeah, I want to try that again. What he making? It smells like chicken nuggets. Yeah. Not hungry himbo. What a crazy username. I'm into it though. Himbos are great. Is Levi a good cook? He's really great with an air fryer. Was it with guys and chicken nuggets? I had chicken nuggets. What, for lunch? Hey, Eliza. Dino nuggies are for real men. Oh, Lord. My dog always steals my chicken nuggets. Oh, boy. Hey, Liza. My day's going good. No, Ruthless, I'm not. You just put the @ sign and then type their name. And then what happens is it doesn't look like you tag them, but when so if you put @ and then like Quirkyloverosee with no spaces, it pops up in my chat and it shows like a white bar. where the username is, and so it kind of makes the chat stand out to the user only. So like everyone else, it just looks like at and then text. So exactly like Joanna just did. So you'll see it now, what I mean about the white bar. Hello Mama 1981. Hello Nevaeh. Thank you. My hat says Quirkyloverosee on it. But some names are hard to spell. I can't like hold click to reply. Unfortunately not. I don't think so. I don't think you can. I think it's just a report and a block option, if I remember correctly. Does YouTube bring in good money? It's okay money. It's enough to function right now. I just have to be fiscally mindful. Really? When I do it, it doesn't bring up a list of names, Joanna. Interesting. Oh, it might, because on my phone it doesn't, but on PC it might. Do you have a date outfit planned? No, I actually haven't planned that far ahead, Katie. Yes, you bring good money. Yeah, Louise, it depends on different factors. Yeah, Diana. Thank you, Preppy. Oh. Yeah, thank you, Demery. I was like, wait. Thank you. You made a burrito bowl that was bussin'? Hell yeah. Just what I need before the work week? Hell yeah. Man, I took a nap. Why am I yawning and tired? Meds are quick. I didn't see that chat at all. Or mods are quick, yeah. Love your little chef hat. Thank you, Avalon. I am nervous about that, Carmen. Especially now that I know how expensive renting a scooter is. You're good, Miss Diana. I wish more places did it by the hour. Like $10 an hour or something. But I will at least do my own research and Googling and see. Right, Anita Burger. By the way, I like your username. Anita Burger is funny. I swear now that it's getting closer to changing clocks, I've been feeling so tired. Oh, Oh, time change is coming next month. Anyone seen Emily in Paris? No, I haven't seen it, but I have heard of it. Okay. Okay, good. I think that the I don't know if it's gonna be a full on second degree burn. It's really minor. It looks like, so that's good. Do you have any disability cards? No, I've not gone through the process of that. It's very difficult, and I'm trying to find ways to make more money than that, honestly. I thought it was. I'm pretty sure October is the time change. I'm supposed to go on one tomorrow. If I'm being honest, I have a feeling I'm being ghosted. I could be wrong, but that's just the reality of dating, so I'm not taking it personally. It is what it is. We'll see. They deliver the scooters and pick up also. You need to do South Point roughly. Yeah, Miss Diana, for real. Rosie, you definitely get Social Security disability. Actually, I don't. I've only been without a job for a couple months. And even with YouTube, I think I make too much money. So, I mean, if you just want to be an ableist piece of shit, then do that. But that's a you problem, not a me problem. So, yeah. November 2nd. Am I losing my mind, or is it not like in the past been in October? I swear to God, it's normally in October. Not everyone wants to just go on just Social Security. Being disabled is rough enough. People don't need to add to it. I know. It always used to be in October. Thank you, Tara. So this year it's in November. That's interesting. It's always been November if I'm not wrong. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm experiencing a Mandela effect right now, or I'm being collectively gaslit. I'm kidding. I just asked, thinking if you did have cards. No. Miss Diana, you're fine. It was the other person saying that. Because, like, that's running on the assumption that it's easy to get on disability when they purposefully make it so difficult. I started the process in 2021. I started the process. I started seeing doctors. I started going through all the hoops, and then my life fell apart, and I ended up moving to Florida. So at one point I started the process, and I was going to try to get onto it, and all of that, and it just ended up not working out. Y'all, I'm gonna stay up till midnight. Good luck. Hey, Levi? Okay. It's funny because one person who really needs it takes years, but the girl with anxiety gets it in months. I also think it just depends, like, if you have access to a lawyer and stuff. We were just talking about time changes. like when the time change normally is. This year it's in November, and it's like early November, so it I don't know how they determine the time change. So there's a certain reason why I'm staying up. LOL. Why is that? Oh wow, go fuck yourself. I'm sorry to anybody that saw that comment. Ugh. Not me thinking time change was end of September. I'm gonna be so tired. I get up at 5:30 in the morning. Oh boy. My 61-year-old brain was thinking the time changed mid-October. That's what I'm saying. It used to be. It'll be mine and my boyfriend's 10 months. Aw. Love the apron and chef hat. Thank you. You're still on love? I sure am. I want to do my dishes. So, my brother is finishing up his eating. So. Anniversary is not annoying. Gotcha. I figured, I was like, I don't think annoying was what she meant. Hello, Warren. Well, hello, Sheila. Thank you so much for the super chat. I have subscribed, but it won't let me type in here. Yeah, there's a 20-minute timing because of the trolls. And the time change is November 2nd this year. At what part of Florida are you in? I'm in Florida. I'm in the Tampa area.
Okay, I think that should do it.
In 1918, during World War I, to help conserve fuel and power and extend the workday, working during the sunlight hours meant burning less fuel and the ability to work later into the day. Yeah. So, like, I know there used to be reasons that have kind of now become obsolete. Yeah, let's not give that troll any more attention, guys. We handled it as soon as it came in. Hi, I'm new here, and I'm wondering if you have any travel tips for plus-size bodies of 400 plus and on disability and really need help. Well, Mickey, unfortunately, it looks like Southwest is changing their policies regarding the person of size policy, which is really upsetting. So that kind of really hinders things. In terms of that, for me, I wear headphones to help reduce overstimulation because it's just the fact of the matter is you're going to be in pain. It's going to be difficult. You're going to need to plan on downtime. You're going to need to plan resting time, like once you arrive to your location, if at all possible, like the day you arrive, to plan for that day to be, like the day that you arrive, like if you arrive later in the day, like the following day, basically to have like a down day, where you're not doing a lot physically. I definitely recommend that. And then like the rest of the trip being, doing stuff, whatever. And then when you get back home, planning to have one day of resting as well, or downtime. That's something if and when possible, I do recommend that. Let me see. I mean, I'm not going into my trauma, Mickey. Let's see. Well, I'm not the one buying them, Miss Diana, so I don't know. You're in Jacksonville? Cool. You're born in Fort Lauderdale? Word. Yeah, also, especially since you said you're disabled, don't be afraid to ask for wheelchair assistance. Just tip accordingly. Like, as a larger person, the person that is pushing your wheelchair is putting in a lot of work. Make sure you tip them. The first time I ever did wheelchair assistance, I was so embarrassed because I had no idea that like about the tipping thing, and when someone explained it to me, I was mortified because I believe in tipping service workers, and I just didn't. I wasn't even aware. Like I didn't look into it. I didn't do anything regarding that. Um, and so if you're using wheelchair assistance, like especially because some airports are really large, or if you're using any kind of like shuttle services, things like that, make sure you have cash on you. Um, seriously, like tip them like at least like $10. Like seriously, budget it into the. I'm budgeting that into the travel stuff because they need to be tipped for their work. Like that's is as a larger person, that's like that's a thing. You, oh, don't apologize, Salma. Sounds good, hun. You're fine. Thank you, Jessica. So, oh, the price is tripled for Canada Air, or Air Canada. I haven't heard about that. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not handling that, thankfully. Yeah, I haven't, Brooke. The weather's been a little cooler and like a lot more rain. Honestly, though, I'm not making any promises like about going live tomorrow because it's been 3 days in a row now. I might give myself a break tomorrow, but I'm thinking I am going to do a pool live very soon. I'm scared of flying because I'm so paranoid I won't be able to fit. Um, you'll need wheelchair assistance in Vegas if you're on Southwest. It's a long walkout. They have a people mover shuffler, a people mover shuttle within the airport. Okay, good to know. I did tell them to add it to my tickets because my local airport, I'm pretty okay. Like, it's a decent size where, like, I can normally handle it. Um, but, uh, some of the other ones, like, the Atlanta airport, no, it's one of the biggest airports, like, no way. No shot. Um, but, yeah, some of the bigger ones. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. I'm paranoid about that, too, about weight. Hopefully it just needs a seatbelt extender, yeah. We'd be vlogging your trip, and that's the thing. I think I may attempt to, vlog it, but I don't know how that's gonna go. How did the Alfredo turn out? Good. It was really good, actually. Before flight, you can request assistance. It's been super helpful to me. I wish I knew about tipping. I didn't realize that it was supposed to tip. Yeah, if someone's pushing you, um, oh, yeah, no, I'm absolutely fucking terrified to go to Vegas, Nessa. I am scared shitless. For me, this is one of those things with where like the motto of like be scared but do it anyway. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. If you have a walker or wheelchair, they may damage your aid, so be ready with a plan if it's not usable. Yeah, so I don't have either of those. But whenever you get wheelchairs, like they provide wheelchairs at the airport. I have agoraphobia. Ugh. Agoria is well, I believe agoraphobia. Well, I guess technically that's just I'm being semantical, Miss Diana. I guess it's just like it's like the fear of leaving the house and like being out of your safe space. What's your story? That's a long answer. Everybody's got a story. I did a broad term. Gotcha. Being in public setting. Oh yeah, yeah. That's the thing about the strip that I'm really nervous about is like the crowds, like the amount of people. I hope I'm able to I'm genuinely worried about having a panic attack. Like, I want to experience it though. Like, I don't know. I hate going outside. I get anxious, paranoid. Yeah, me too. Vegas is not busy right now. That's good. The tism kicks in and I need my headphones and I need my headphones to come out. Yeah. I'll be having my over-the-ear headphones. Sometimes I wear those with no music playing just to deafen the noise because I get so overstimulated and so scared. When I went to Vegas, when the plane was landing, I got sick because of the hot pocket. Because of the hot pocket, so it made me nauseous. You'll be okay. Well, thank you, Sheila. It's weird because you have this ambition to explore, but your body and disability do limit you. Clock that, Carmen. Shit. Clock that. Miss Thickums says, I've never flown. I'm too scared. Yeah. I think it's like, that's why I try to push through a lot more than I feel like some people give me credit for. But you know, I wear my headphones outside all the time. Yeah. I haven't been on a plane since I was 12. Crazy, I'm 31. Yeah. Before I went to Cali, it had been the last time I flew was when I had flown from Omaha to Florida. Yeah. So. And then before then, it had been forever since I had flown. I was just in Vegas, and we stay in North Las Vegas with my aunt. I was just at the Strip, and it was super fun. You will enjoy. Thank you, Reagan. You've never flown? I actually I don't mind flying. Hello, Sweet Pea. I'm back. It actually did not take that long. Hey, Jennifer, that's awesome. Live it up. Not everyone gets to go to Vegas. Exactly. Like, I want to take advantage of the opportunity, you know? For one, the weight issue, yeah. Flying is the safest method of travel, if that makes y'all feel better. Statistically, I think you're right, yeah. Probably because I fly all the time, so I'm very used to it, yeah. Is this for your job? So it's a business opportunity. I'm being very vague about it. I wasn't even originally going to tell y'all I was going to Vegas, and then I fucked up on our live stream, and here we are. I have a weird phobia about the idea of popping my ears. Like, it makes me fucking feel so sick and panic. So that also adds a layer to not wanting to fly. That's so valid, Miss Thickums. I understand. I have a very, very, very irrational fear. Like, irrational fear of escalators. But it's very real to me. The last time I tried to do it, I legitimately had a massive panic attack. I don't know. I don't understand. Like, I'm just like, freaks me out. Chew gum or try to yawn to help with the ear problem, yeah. I'm not going to the Heart Attack Grill. I feel like, hello, Whimsy. I feel like I know that I could eat there, but for free. And me a couple years ago, like 3 years ago, would have jumped at the chance to go to the Heart Attack Grill. But it feels really wrong, and it feels like it's against, like, who I've become. And I don't want to have to weigh myself to eat there for free. Like that. No, I would not do a mukbang with anybody. I do eat with me's in my lives because I cook, but you're not gonna catch me like ordering a bunch of food and doing mukbangs. Because I think that there is a difference between mukbangs and eat with me content. You know, like I'm not gonna. You're never gonna catch me like ordering a fuck ton of food and like doing the whole thing. That's not gonna happen. The Heart Attack Grill is this restaurant that has like these crazy burgers that go up to like 8 patties. And all they don't even they don't serve diet soda. They only serve like full fat sodas, and anybody over 350 pounds eats for free. It's very weird. Mukbangs were supposed to be eat with me content, and then people went crazy trying to go viral. Yeah. Um, yeah, mukbang is a huge amount of food versus just like one normal plate of food. Yeah, especially mukbang is excessive eating for attention. Eat with me is um, pretending to share a virtual meal. Basically, yeah, it's demeaning. Exactly, and like with my past and stuff, I'm just not willing to do that. Like I thought about it. Like I sat there and I was like, you know, because like the frugal part of me really was like, you know, Rosie, it is a free meal. Like that would literally save you money. And I sat there for a second and I was just like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm not going to do it. I don't agree that a mukbang is an eat with me. I think those are because because mukbangs, you know, started with Korean streamers like just doing like it started out that way, and then it devolved. It started to grow into like them, you know, eating larger quantities of foods, and then Americans got into mukbanging in like 2018 roughly. Um, I honestly attribute a lot of the rise of mukbang content, like the popularity of it, the popularization and the normalization of it, to Trisha Paytas. Um, I think it wasn't just her. There were other mukbangers before her, but they weren't getting the views like she was. And then more people got into it, and then the style of content really blew up around that time. And it really like kind of changed the food scene on the internet. And then it ended up having a lot of impacts that I'm not going to really get into on this live. But I just think that um, there is a massive difference, and I think that there are a lot of people, and this is not specific to anyone on my chat or anything like that, or anything anyone has said here, but there are a lot of people who are willingly obtuse about it, because they want to attribute like a nefarious intent to like what I'm doing, or just like any fat person like eating or engaging with food on camera, or even cooking or whatever, because it's like there's a difference between someone ordering 8 cheeseburgers, 20 nuggets, 4 fries, 2 drinks, and setting up like a huge display of food and like gorging on a bunch of food, even if they don't finish it at all, which also is wasteful, versus somebody like cooking their dinner and like plating a normal ass meal and eating their food. You know what I mean? Like, what's up, bud?
What's the jelly used for the?
It's a homemade strawberry topping that I made. Why?
I was wondering if we could also put like raspberry next time.
Oh, like a raspberry cheesecake?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want me to make something specific for you like that, I would request that you buy the raspberries because they're expensive. Like if you would bankroll the raspberries, I'd be happy to make a raspberry topping for you. I'd have to see if there's raspberry jello. I'd have to check.
Okay.
But if you wanted a raspberry cheesecake for yourself, yeah, I could. I mean, I'm sure I would like it, but I know you prefer raspberries. You might not remember this, but earlier when you were eating the cheesecake, somebody said, "Girl, if you want to die, the only thing you're going to be eating, and the only thing you need to be eating is..." Okay, why are you reminding me of a troll comment? I don't really care. It was the Asians that started doing the crazy... Well, it was, was it Chinese or Vietnamese streamers? I don't remember. But I don't, Large quantities of food doesn't mean mukbang. People saying that are ignorant. I disagree. Quirky dainty. Korean! That's what it is. Thank you. Korean. Thank you. Yes, I was wrong. I was like, I don't know how I got that so wrong. Muk is eat in Korean, so I think it started in Korea, yeah.
Oh, see ya.
See ya. B-Love, yeah, I know B-Love is a really popular mukbanger. Alright. Okay. I think it's fun you have a hat for everything, right, Carmen? It's funny because, like, I think, like, technically all of them have been gifted because the first ones I originally had were my grandmother's. So technically I didn't, like, buy them. And all the other ones since have been gifted from you guys. Hey, I'm sorry I haven't been active for the past multiple lives. Once I'm settled, I'll be back regularly. You're good, Fundamental. I know you're moving. Hello, Steven. I have some like Sunday kind of like hats that are like what's the word I'm looking for? I just had to cough. You cough as dramatically as I do. Yeah, Sunday church hats are like they're kind of like Kentucky Derby like fancy hats. We call them my tea time hats. Yeah, I already ate. I already had cheesecake, Lydia. I don't need any more dessert. Yes, Carrie. I was just chit-chatting for a bit while my brother was cooking and eating his dinner. So I got out of the kitchen to get out of his way. I actually think I can just warm the dishwasher. So let's do that. What does the hat say? It says my username, Quirkyloverosee. You've been to the Kentucky Derby a few times. Could you give me some backstory
I'm new here. Could you tell us a little bit about you? My name is Rosie. I'm 33. I have a long, interesting history on the internet. I currently cook on my lives, hang out with you guys, chit chat about different things. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know. If you want to know more about my history, your get ready with me videos are fun too. Thank you. I have done makeup lives as well. Yeah, whatever. Could you cook something random? What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Thank you, Samantha. How about peanut butter, brown sugar, and mustard sandwich? Sounds tasty. I don't know why. Bender, you're diabolical for that. Let your reviews tell you what to make with the ingredients you have. Yeah, and I'll probably will do something like that again, but the last time I tried that, it did not go in my favor. I don't know why. I just want to see somebody cook. I've got lots of lives of me cooking. I already cooked in this one earlier if you want to scroll back and watch the replay. Yeah, Diana, was that my last live or the live before that? She was making a joke because someone gave me that suggestion and I did it, and I'm a worse person for it. Because one of my mods actually eats that as a sandwich. I saw the video with the cream for the dirty soda. Which video? Because I've made a few dirty sodas. The first one was with the bad cream, but then I got good cream. I need more Rice Krispie cereal. I'm out of Rice Krispie cereal. I do have a bag of marshmallows. You're a way better person for it, so that we don't have to try it ourselves. Well, thank you. Yeah. Plus, guys, I have a whole ass cheesecake for me and my brother to eat. So, I see you, Jamar. So, I don't need to be making more desserts. It's just me and my brother here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to be having all that excess sugar. I got enough cheesecake for that.
Ew, gross. Ew, what is on this washcloth? I don't know, but it's grody.
Oh, I think the measuring cup that I pressed the graham cracker crust with, I forgot to rinse it off. That's what was on there. Okay. Your mods are sweet.
Yeah, they try. They work hard for me.
I appreciate them. What did you eat for dinner? I made Alfredo with angel hair and green beans. Oh, well, I'm new. It's my second shift. I'll drop kick a troll. Amanda's got my back. Yeah, mods mean moderator, correct. Okay. Right, time to run the dishwasher. Thanks, Selma. I know you got my bag, girl. This is an MTV Cribs, yeah. Yeah, I do, Carrie. Savetta is thirsty. I mean, it sounds like they want coffee. Hey, Tay, I'm good. I need to... There's some cookie sheets I need to hand wash, and I just don't want to. I just don't want to. This is a... I believe this is obsidian. Christine. In my tarot card reading, I was advised to basically have this crystal in the kitchen with me, and I was like, you know what's so funny? And I reached over and I was like, this is the crystal within my, like, closest to my reach. So she basically said to use it like a fidget toy. And I was like, that's a really good idea. Yeah, I've got nothing against her. Do you have? I have a lot of crystals, actually. I will be getting a P.O. box. Probably like the end of October. So I'll announce to you guys when I get a P.O. box. Actually, not probably. I will be getting a P.O. box. So plan on that. If anybody has anything they want to send, like cards, whatever. I am careful, but I believe in tarot card readings. And I'm not going into detail about how I found this person or what happened, but it was a very powerful, good experience. Very helpful, very eye-opening. You want to see my crystals? Let's do that another live. Oh, there you go.
I'm actually feeling tired. My dishes are done. I was actually thinking about ending the live. So I don't like coffee at all, actually, Savetta. At the beginning of the stream, this hat was so puffed up, and now it's like a deflated balloon. I'm super tired. In fact, yeah. Yeah, I don't drink coffee at all. Why is coffee a requirement for you? Oh, I just caught up. Oh no, Shan, I'm so sorry. I'm just so tired. I'm exhausted, man. Yeah, I just like, I don't know if I'm gonna go to bed, but I need to lie down. I'm tired. I'm back from drafting. Well, it's good to say hello to you, Shan. But we finished the dishes. We did the stuff. I'm sorry, guys. Did that guy ever answer your text? I don't think so. I'm gonna just shoot him another message. I'm just gonna ask him if he's even in the area, because he's supposed to be in the area tonight. So, all right. I'll see y'all. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I have a gut feeling I'm getting ghosted. So, it is what it is. I'm not going to be butthurt because a man's not paying attention to me. You know what I mean? Please. His loss, not mine. So, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Oh, sorry, Kyle. I'm literally signing off. Yes, giving girl boss. I'm just saying, man, like, it's like, it is what it is, you know, like, I haven't even met the guy. I'm not going to get upset because he's not knowing how to communicate. That's not my problem. All right, bye, everybody. I might stream tomorrow. I might take tomorrow off because I think this is day 3 in a row. So I'll just play that by ear. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.